information about a rose sweat silversmith. And so I'm not sure if it's the same person or not, but I'm going to look into that a little bit more. So when Juliana first wrote to me a couple of years ago now about doing a project on textiles, I suggested maybe doing a kind of comparison of different sorts of indigenous weaving traditions and cultural heritage preservation in various ways, whether in museum collections or maybe in the kind of legacy of these design traditions as they're carried forward into the present. So tell us a little bit about these textiles.
Hello, hi everyone. Okay, so basically when I'm here, I'm in contact with Rebecca that I mentioned to her. I want to do study about the comparisons of the design motif. And then she gave me some of the references. Then I check on the Navajo, or people here call it as a dine textile, dine weaving. I see some similarities in terms of how they make the design motif. Because for the Pakumbu textile, in some of the motif, like the predatory types of animal motif, and also for the humanoid motif, they need to get some permission, obtain the permission from God. What they call is as a patara, to obtain the permission for them to do the weaving. And then I heard about the name of Spider Woman. Okay. At first I felt like, what is Spider Woman? I only know about the Spider-Man movie. I don't have any ideas about it. Then I read. Okay. And then I learned about the Spider Woman. It's like to guide the weavers to do the weaving. Then I can see some of the similarities about it. I start digging and I talk to her. Then I got here to do the visiting scholar here and do the comparison studies about it. And now after few of data collection, we do a data collection from the curators, from the conservators, weavers. We met Linda and Barbara, which is the Navajo master weavers, and got some information related to the dine textile. So last week I do my sharing sessions about actually it's still ongoing research about the basic on the when we put side by side on the Pakumbu textile and also the dine textile, I can see some difference, the comparison between these. Like Pakumbu textile, they still uphold with the old tradition. There is some ritual that the weavers still need to perform in order for them to do this artwork. All right, but for Navajo dine is based on the regional design motif. My focus of the dine textile in the chief blanket. All right, chief blanket. I can see like in the first phase is most of the design motif is look like stripe, line, okay, very basic design. And then I go to the second phase, then they add some square shape with the line stripe and also the square shape. All right, they can see like some of the developments of the idea of the design motif. And then on the third phase, they add some like the diamond shapes to the textile. It's very interesting. Okay, the one that I brought here today, everyone can do this, the design, if you know how to weave. If you know how to weave, you can do this. How to do it. All right, yeah. So like this one, you can see here, the inspiration is from the Median fern. As you can find it largely in Sarawak. Yeah, Sarawak, Malaysia. Oh, sorry, I'm from Malaysia. So firstly, I introduce myself. I'm from Malaysia, and Pakumbu textile belong to the Iban community in Sarawak. Historically, yes, the woman done all the weaving. But now, everyone, as long as you know how to weave. All right, like this one, the inspiration is actually from the Median fern. You can see here. Yeah. You can see here the shape of the Median fern. I wish I can show to you later. I brought some video as well how these weavers do the weaving. And also for this these two sides, this is what we call as ara. Ara means border. Border, yeah, to differentiate the design. And what else? Okay. Based on my research and literature, I categorize this Puah Kumbu design motif into 5 categories. So the basic one is floral, abstract, contemporary, and we do have humanoid design category and also fauna design category. And this one also from the same category. Small one. This can be like tabarana. You can see.
You want to come up and take a look?
Don't be afraid. This just next time. All right. Okay. Let me share some videos about the making of this Puah textile.
I moved your camera.
It's okay. You can put it back.
I'm sorry. It's okay if they touch them?
Yeah, just touch.
Yeah, and you can take a look at this one too. This is the Navajo one. I'm not able to analyze the patterns for you, but I can tell you that this is a style called Two Gray Hills. In the 19th century, in the early 20th century, there were a number of traders, so white people who set up trading posts and sort of marketed different styles or patterns. And the Two Gray Hills style is one of those. What makes this a little bit different than the others is that it's all natural, so it's not dyed. These are just the colors of the sheep.